Okay, I think we're rolling. So, I don't really have too much to talk about today, but I did want to come on and talk to you guys. I wanted to really talk to y'all about what's going on in Chicago because I don't know if you know or if you've been keeping up, but there's like a lot of kidnapping going on in Chicago. There's been a lot of women and young girls and a few men, I think, a man or two coming up missing in Chicago. And I just want to give my opinions or thoughts on it. So, first thing I'm going to say is when I went online to research this or to look up or read about it or try to get a little bit more understanding or information about it because I am from Chicago. I just recently moved from Chicago. I was born and raised in Chicago. This is like my first time actually like really being out of Chicago. So I do, I'm concerned about it when I hear about something going on in Chicago, especially something like this. It my ears raise. So when I was reading about it, of course I came across the little article where the superintendent was speaking about it. Okay, now when I was reading this article, it basically said, well, the superintendent basically said that there's no kidnappings happening. He said that nobody's being kidnapped. Excuse me. Even though we found these girls, we found numerous girls that's been murdered and thrown in garbage cans in alleys, thrown away. That there's not a serial killer on the loose. Superintendent of Chicago, Illinois, said that there were 6 cases of which there was missing young girls from March. He said 4 of those cases, those women or children, we don't know, have been returned home safely. And he also said that the two murders, that there was no there were related cases, and it has something to do with drugs and criminal activity. And like, I'm trying to get it right what he said, but it was like so much bullshit that it's kind of hard to follow it all, because it's like, wow, are you serious? Like, you sitting up here, you telling me not to worry. Oh, don't worry about it. These black girls coming up missing, they just was drug addicts doing some shit they wasn't supposed to be doing and got what they deserved. And no need for a big panic. There's nobody kidnapping little black girls and all this just crazy stuff. So that kind of, like, I was searching for the cases. I was searching for what was going on. I was searching because I keep seeing these lives on Facebook of people, because I'm from Chicago. I'm friends with a whole bunch of people. Most all my friends are from Chicago on Facebook. So I'm seeing these people going live telling me about the missing girls, and like, I'm looking at this shit with my eyes, and then you speak up as somebody supposed to be in charge, and you're telling everybody don't even worry about it because it's not that serious. It's not what we think it is. This was some isolated case or some. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. And I can't believe that they would even allow him to. Well, I can't believe it. But it's crazy. This man literally sat here and he's telling us this is. Oh no, don't worry about these ones, these murders. Never mind all the other murders that's being taking place. Never mind all the other missing cases, not just from March, from whenever. It's really becoming a problem now, but this ain't nothing. It's nothing new. You know what I'm saying? But to see somebody speak up on it, somebody in his statue to speak up on it like that and be like just so throwing it under the rug and just dusting off his shoulder like it's really nothing we should all be concerned about. It was kind of alarming. It was alarming. And it was crazy. And I couldn't believe it. I can't believe it. Because obviously it's something going on. it just makes you a little suspicious, like, what are y'all trying to hide? Are y'all trying to hide something? Is it something you don't want us to know? You don't want us to find out? You don't want us to pry too much because we might dig up something you was trying to keep buried? Like, is it something like that? It just make you question a lot because it seems like when you making statements like that, it just seems like you went out of your way to defuse the situation or try to get people to forget about it or just act like no, this is a figment of your imagination. It's like, so, okay, so what do y'all have in the works? What do y'all got going on? What involvement do you play in this whole scheme for y'all to be taking such risks as to making some absurd statements like that to the public, to general? Anybody could look this up and see it and then be like, oh well, I didn't. Okay, they said it's, don't worry about. No, it's a problem. It's a big problem. It's something we should be very worried about. But they tell you no, you shouldn't be. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's right. I think it's ridiculous. And I can't do nothing but give an opinion about it. But, you know, I know y'all can't agree on everything. Y'all are not going to be able to see eye to eye on everything. But I think something that we should be able to agree on or see eye to eye on is that it's a problem right now in Chicago. It's something going on. It's something happening to these women. It's something going on. It's something happening to these young girls where everybody's basically sending out PSAs to each other all over Facebook, social media, like, be careful, protect your women, walk your daughters, mothers, cousins, sisters, aunties, whoever, nieces to school. Like, is that bad? Everybody knows somebody that's missing, came up missing, looking for somebody, and then you sit up here on television, live television, national TV, and you try to tell us that these women, this 15-year-old, and I think a 26-year-old, you're trying to say that these women were involved with the same man and it has something to do with drugs and criminal activity. Like, that has anything to do with these women being found murdered. Murdered. Okay, the murderer might be involved in drugs and criminal activity. He's a murderer. It's not too hard to believe. Okay, can we get on with solving the case? Can we get on with getting the perpetrator? Can we get on with arresting this motherfucker? Can we get on with some charges? And, you know, but yeah, before I get too emotionally invested, I think I don't know everything that I think I could know. Probably should know before even making a video, but this is just how I feel about it now. But what I am going to do, what I want to do, is read more, look up more articles, click on more sites, and see what they're saying. Check out a few pages, my friends on Facebook. And then that way I can give a little bit better opinion on the situation. Because all in all is wrong. It's not right. Like, it's already the problem that we have in Chicago with the murders is already enough within itself. So to then have on top of that somebody else, because we already have people preying on us, but somebody else, add another piece to the puzzle. Now we got to worry about our women and children coming up missing, men getting locked up, shot down, beat the fuck up, money taken from us. Like, it's like every angle that you can take, they shacking up, getting ready, aiming and pointing and letting go. Pow, shooting. And what are we doing? We sitting ducks. We just let them come on TV, and we let them come on TV. We let them tell us, "Don't worry about it. It's not what you thought." You don't make a big deal out of it. Some black person that look like us, that look like me, that look like you, they come up there, they smile, or they look at you, they give you that I mean business look, and they tell you what they tell you, and they said what they said, and that's what it is, and all it's gonna be, and you better not say nothing else about it to ask them another question, and they don't want to hear nothing else, and they don't hear nothing else, nothing happens. But yeah, I would like to know what you think about it, what you thought about it, what you're planning to do if you're from Chicago, if you're there, if you're planning to do anything, or what do you think? Because it's crazy. But anyway, y'all have a good day. This is Pepper, you know, Miss P. And I just wanted to come and have a little talk with you guys. And I hope I didn't bore you too much. But you have a great one. And I'll see y'all in the next one.